anaendelea kuwatambua viongozi mbalimbali ambao wapo katika mkutano huu. Nikupeleke huko moja kwa moja tufahamu kitakachozungumzwa na kujadiliwa. Sisi tutakupasha yote yatakayojadiliwa na kuzungumzwa katika kongamano hili.
Sir, at this point, allow me to invite Governor Sang, Governor for Nandi County, who is going to be running the program for us today. I would request that we welcome him with a warm clap. Tumkaribishe tafadhali kwa makofi, aje atuongoze kwa ratiba ya leo. Karibu Governor.
Thank you very much. May I take this opportunity to welcome all of us to the 9th Devolution Conference being held here in Homa Bay. And I want to take this opportunity, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, all dignitaries present, all the delegates, karibuni sana. Devolution, hoye! Your Excellency, before we start this devolution conference, we always have, as by history, pre-devolution conference activities. Many of them were undertaken in the last 2-3 days. And Your Excellency, the climax of those pre-devolution conference activities were the sporting activities that we had yesterday. You will remember, Your Excellency, that in the last devolution, in the 8th devolution conference, we left the conference with a pending matter. You are under investigation for the role that you played in ensuring that the COG team lost miserably. We had, I think, a score of 12 goals against 2 or something. And part of our very good players were missing in the field when they were required to be there. And the investigation indicated that you played a role in holding them somewhere. So this year, we had invested heavily in a good striker and a good goalkeeper. Yesterday, as we went to the field, Your Excellency, we realized that we were missing our goalkeeper, and that is Governor Anne Waiguru of Kirinyaga. We were also missing our striker, that is the chairman of COG, Governor Abdullahi Ahmed, only to realize later that they were with you in another meeting. So the investigation continues. I think, Your Excellency, there is a problem there. We have to square that matter at some point. Nonetheless, the scores yesterday we had 2 major races. One was the tug of war, and the competition was between Nyandarua and Homa Bay. And the results is that, that was a contest between fish and chips. And chips won against the fish. Again, in the football game, the Senate, and this time around they enlisted some of the professional players in the National Assembly. And therefore, the Senate won 5-0. But, Your Excellency, that is a huge improvement. From 12 to 2, 5-0 is fairly a good start. So we are very grateful, and we look forward to the 10th devolution conference. And we will now plan properly, knowing that the President of the Republic could still work against us. So on that one, we have to work on ourselves. So welcome to the 9th devolution conference. We are going to have a few remarks, starting with our sponsors, and we have 3 of our platinum sponsors. Each of them will have 2 or so minutes to speak to us. Kenya Commercial Bank. And on behalf of Kenya Commercial Bank, Director John Okulo, let's appreciate Director Okulo, our platinum sponsors. He will have 2 minutes, and then Safaricom, be ready, another 2 minutes. And our other platinum sponsor, Jospong Group of Companies, Chairman, be ready. Karibu sana, Bwana John.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, please allow me to ride on the protocols already observed. Good morning to all the distinguished guests. I'm honored to join you today as we gather for the 2025 Devolution Conference here in this beautiful and vibrant Homa Bay County. But before I say a few words, I'd just like to pass very warm greetings from our group CEO, Mr. Paul Russo, who was unable to join us today due to an unavoidable official duty that had to take place in Nairobi this afternoon. He, however, extends his best wishes for a fruitful event. Your Excellency, for the last 12 years, devolution has proven that it's not just a constitutional chapter, but a vision brought to life through people-centered interventions that have brought governance closer to the people and given counties the power to shape their own economies and destinies. This year's conference theme, For People, for Prosperity, Devolution as a Catalyst for Equity, Inclusion and Social Justice, serves as a reflection of the progress we have made as a country and as a call to action for what still lies ahead. It speaks closely to KCB Group's purpose, for people, for better. Mr. President, at KCB, we recognized early that for devolution to succeed, counties needed a strong financial partner, one that could deliver capital and resources across the board, irrespective of an individual's social or economic standing. It is for this reason that we worked together with all the counties' leaderships to build strong, practical partnerships with all 47 counties by providing financial services, not just to support the county operations, but also the people who live and work in those counties. We as KCB have financed MSMEs, youth starting off in business, female-led and made businesses, as well as ensured that sustainable financing is a priority accessible to all. Beyond banking, our social dividends of our investment arm, KCB Foundation, has been at the forefront in delivering the social dividend of devolution through the transformative youth empowerment program, Tujiajiri, Mifugo Nimali, and Linda Miti programs across the country. Just as an example, our Tujiajiri program, launched in 2016, has created more than 197,000 jobs and trained more than 40,000 youths who graduate annually with self-empowerment skills in agribusiness, automotive, construction, beauty, and other services, which allows them not only to employ themselves, but also to employ others. In conclusion, Your Excellency, as devolution enters its next decade, the opportunities for shared prosperity are even more evident and abundant. At KCB, we commit that we will always stand as the reliable financial partner for this country as we realize the dream of a more equitable and inclusive Kenya. Thank you, Your Excellency, and we look forward to very fruitful deliberations over the coming days. God bless you all.
Another round of applause for KCB.